It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 40. Will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Murray. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. to the tight end, Likely.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
It's the tight end, Likely, in motion. Now a second down throw from Murray. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A handoff to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Murray on the bootleg. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On 1st down, Murray gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Murray now. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Here's a designed run. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back, and once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Davis heading in motion. Murray now on 2nd down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, Murray. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will go Nico Collins. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his second touchdown of the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Logan Lee there on the tackle. Motion man is Rice. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Here's 3rd and 2. Now this looks like a design run. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Throwing now on first and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. First and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll send him over to the left. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third down and 9. Motion man is Rice. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So on a critical fourth down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 4 out of that one, and that should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's 2nd and 2. Murray looking to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Murray. He'll get this complete to Walker. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and goal. Murray. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Oh! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Sending a receiver right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball. The air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. You just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They're going on 4th down. Murray. This one finds Lockett down the left side.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jaguars. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Next to score, Jaguars 38, Jets 28. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! Inside the 30! And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards! Touchdown, Jets! The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it's going to be 3rd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Play action. It's Murray. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They run with Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Walker. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. Finding room at the 35. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. A run with Pacheco. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
They'll run. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Here comes 2nd down. They'll run here. And he'll get 4 here. Up to the 24-yard line. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.